Let's look at it from the other end of the spectrum. What about the worst wrestling match of 2023? Who would like to go first?
You know what? I'll take this one.
That's what she said.
I mean, I could have just said Shotzi Blackheart. I could have just said Ridge Holland. And I would be correct. But I am going to travel down the road of SummerSlam. And I am going to go with Shayna Baszler versus Ronda Rousey.
Wow.
When they tried to make it an MMA fight, but it was a quote-unquote worked match.
Subscribe!
It was absolute trash. We all knew Shayna was going to win because Ronda was on her way out. The match was trash. There was nothing good about it.
Yeah. Jay,
Ronda,
that's also mine.
Like good riddance.
Right. It's mine because you can never work MMA. You can't. It just doesn't work. It just can't work. You can't take it seriously. Like, I mean, it's wrestling. You're supposed to suspend your disbelief and whatnot. But when you're working MMA in a professional wrestling match, between two people, like it's one thing if Brock Lesnar pulls out a Kimura or something. It's one thing if Shayna Baszler pulls out, her move, one of her holds, or a rear naked choke on like Shotzi Blackheart or something. But
yeah.
When you got two MMA fighters trying to work MMA,
work a shoot fight,
because it's shoot fighting, and it's like they're trained to kick each other's fucking ass, but then you're telling them not to. That just doesn't work. It's awful, and plus, I never really liked Ronda Rousey anyway. I always thought Baszler was a better wrestler, and I felt bad for Baszler because she had to lower herself to that standard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that to be fair, and for Shayna Baszler, I mean, her NXT run on the microphone was just so putrid that
she's not a talker.
I mean, she's gotten better over the years. She's not Emmy worthy with her performances on the microphone, but at least I'm not banging my head against the wall like I used to when she was talking.
Well, the same thing with Rousey. When she would cut promos, like one of my favorite memes of the whole thing with Rousey during her run. Someone said when she cuts promos, she sounds like Dottie from the Wild Thornberries, which.
I hit the shit.
Oh man, I fucked like all your ratios with that one.
Wow, and I ended up turning me sideways.
How the hell did that happen?
I don't know, but it was definitely caused by.
So if I hit it again, I wonder if I hit it again if you'll go the other way or if you're upside down or.
Whatever.
Who's in charge of this thing?
It's great.
Oh shit! What did I do?
And Brainless Moment of the Year goes to the Brainless One.
How the hell did that happen? That's so weird. All right, let me knock it over again. Here we go. Oh. Did it work?
We'll fix it.
Nope, it didn't work.
You hit him on the head once.
Well,
if you hit him on the head twice, we'll fix him.
Let's see what we can do.
Now you're flipping your camera.
Yeah.
Now your Instagram ratio. There we go.
There we go.
My apologies.
This is StreamYard reboot.
But spot on. Donnie is definitely how.
All right, Tim chiming in with his worst matches of the year: Shotzi versus Back Pose and Shotzi versus Ronda.
Shotzi.
For the record, I originally had Yahtzee. Shotzi. Oh, swing a chair, Shotzi. Yeah, no, that's always she's always worthy of winning any award like that. For the record, I originally had John Cena versus Austin Theory as my least favorite match, the worst match, whatever you want to call it, for 2023. because that was the absolute worst wrestling match I've ever watched at WrestleMania. And I said, that's fine. I could live with this being my match. And then Tony Khan was like, hold my cocaine, and gave everybody the match known as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre match.
Like that match, I think might have surpassed the zombie match that we got a couple of years ago, where Big Dave didn't even want to show up.
Yeah. It was that bad with the fake Texas Leatherface guy chasing after him. Well, I'm now 1,000% convinced that it was Tony Khan coked out of his mind with a Leatherface mask on as he chased him away with a fake chainsaw. The fake blood that was covered, on Karen Jarrett. All of it was just awful. It was awful.
Could it have been a reincarnated Herb Abrams?
Jay, I haven't felt that disrespected watching a wrestling match in my life since I watched Kenny Omega fight the fuck doll for 11 minutes. I really, truly feel from the bottom of my heart I will never get that 15 minutes of my life back, and I really wish I could, because I would have done absolutely anything else, literally anything else. I would have went outside and cut the grass with a pair of scissors, because that's how bad that match was. And the effing wife agrees with me on that one. She also says the Texas Chainsaw Massacre match was an absolute massacre to professional wrestling fans.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.